Welcome to Inspire Educate, and thank you for being here and for subscribing. This is the place where we all learn together. Today's topic is on how to create simple, effective structures and routines to help you with your home education journey. Recently, I've seen a lot of hilarious memes showing parents in awe of what teachers do on a daily basis, especially with such large amounts of students. So the question is, how do effective teachers make teaching look so easy? Because let's face it, teaching is a tough job. Whilst teachers are trained to do what they do, there are simple strategies that you can use to make home education that much more manageable. Having a structure and routines is one of those strategies. Think about it. Schools have systems in place in the form of timetables, timed activities, structured break times, and other things in order to help them run smoothly. There are many benefits to having a structure and routines. One, it helps you to organize what you need to do, especially now that you have to balance between the needs of your child and your other commitments. The second thing is that structures and routines help your child understand your expectations. Every child needs clarity. Blurred lines just make things a lot more challenging. This is especially important for children with specific needs such as autism and who need to know prior information. The third thing is that structures help you to be self-disciplined as well as teach your child how to do the same. And finally, structures support you in developing consistency. When planning your structures and routines, please remember that this should be specific to your family situation. This is not about having a rigid system that identically mirrors your child's daily school life. It's about building structures that provide a rhythm that instills long-term positive habits for your child in order to support that wholesome development. So how do you create an effective routine? Create a timetable, plan, or schedule that is realistic and age appropriate. It can be a daily timetable, it can be weekly, it really is down to you. Some people like detailed color-coded plans, other people like simplistic ones. There is no right or wrong, it's really down to you. What you need to think about, however, is what activities you want your child to take part in, as well as the frequency. And if you have more than one child, it is a good idea to make sure that you plan some of the activities that involve all of them. Allocate time for each activity depending on the needs of your child. Some activities require a longer time, some a shorter time. It depends on various factors, including the concentration ability of your child, how challenging the task is, and the availability of resources. Involve your child in creating the routine. After all, they're a big part of it. As a parent, you should have some non-negotiables. However, include your child in decisions regarding the time, frequency of activities, and how or when they want to do them. It will surprise you how valuable the input of your child is in creating their own routine. It also ensures that they feel listened to and therefore you get their buy-in. And finally, be intentional. In order for your structure to work, you must be intentional, especially with the consistency with which you apply your routines. Now that's easier said than done, but even the most experienced teacher will tell you that it's not always smooth sailing. Remember, change takes time, so be patient with yourself and with your child. Assess and modify as you go, but whatever you do, don't give up, because as long as you continue, you will succeed. That's all for today. In my next video, I will share specific activities that your child can do to develop intellectually, socially, and as a whole. So please come back and subscribe. Thank you for watching.